Hello, and welcome to Matt Rex at the farm in Byron. You just can't do this. Exceeds expectation. In fact, they've got jazz playing. They play every week, every Sunday from like 1:30 to 4 or something. In the afternoon. They're playing now, and the farm. So they've got the jazz there, and it's basically a farm, yeah. And it really does look like a farm as well, like in terms of the way it's kind of set up, and you can just walk around. I agree, the food is expensive. There was $8 just for a soft drink, so Baron got a $9 something. Baron got a $7 gelato just to save a couple of dollars. So yeah. And there's Baron. Now I incidentally got the goat cap, and there's a few. And what do you know? Drum roll, cymbals. Yeah, there's a couple of goats, so we can actually feed some goats. Hang on. Yes. Yeah. Is it a weed? I don't think it's going to eat this, but anyway. See how we go, Baron. Here we go. Okay. No. Actually, it's ripping apart these leaves. Oh yeah. Oh come on.
What do you want to see now?
Oh man. Yes. So you actually get to feed a goat.
There's only one though.
Just ripping apart this. I don't know what this is, but it just kind of likes this for some reason. Must be the, yeah. And there's, I don't know, it's about a couple more goats there. So there's basically 5 goats just in this precinct. Yeah, this one's called Ash Barty, and stop being silly, guys. This is a very serious matter. Now, yeah. Okay, might just move on because there's quite a few people here, and okay, we'll just move on. And we'll go to the next exhibit. And so yeah, everyone just brings their dog. Pretty standard around Byron. You just bring your dog. In fact, it's in Ewingsdale. It's just up from Byron. The minuscule ant shirt, incidentally, and the goat cap. Okay, just walking down. Oh, Flow Hype Apiary. What's this? Oh, bees. Yeah, there's bees. Well, you can get bees. Yes, you can get ants, but you can also get bees out of Anthony Albanese. So yeah, this is a tribute to Albo. No, it's not being silly. But where are the birds, Baron? No pun. Yes. So yeah, you can see bees flying around, but they're dangerous bees. You don't want to be near bees. Ants are completely fine, but bees, well, everyone's being stung by bees. It's not ideal. You know, there's kids around, and they've got beehives. In fact, Baron's getting out of here. Way too dangerous. In fact, remember watching Bear Grylls, the series, and he was getting some honey, and he got stung by a bee, and he got this really allergic reaction on his face. And he was saying, you know, out of everything that he's done, the most dangerous activity was just getting a little bit of honey. So bees are dangerous. You don't want to associate with bees. You don't want to even be around bees. But ants are great, aren't they? Yeah, really good. Okay, a few more goats here. What is that? Is that a horse? And what is this? Hang on. Oh, what have I done? Is it that? There we go. Yeah, what is that? What is this thing here? Is it a dog? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that an alpaca? But yeah, a few goats there in the background. Yeah, really nice. And it just goes round to the car park. Could go back that way. Not really much down there anyway. So you can sort of walk around there. Zooming out. So you can walk around there. That sort of gets back to the car park there. But I think we'll go this direction. We'll have to go through the bees again, unfortunately. But I've got the minuscule ant to protect Baron, so yeah. No pun. And the goats have become so popular. Everyone just wants to pat or feed a goat, which makes sense. Because you think you're sort of like Ash Barty then? I don't know. Like, yes, so yeah. Now, We're going to go through the bees. Okay, it goes around here as well. This could be interesting. We're going to go here. There's sun there. So just going past the goats again. You can see the goats there. And again, the farm in the background. We'll get onto the jazz. Okay, hens. So, yeah. What is that? Each hen is at least 4 meters of square pasture. Yeah, but you don't want to be eating eggs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter whether they're free range or not. You just don't want to be eating eggs. Been a lot of problems with eggs, and yeah, it's a mode of ignorance. So yes, ban the egg. So now, there's no one here. Maybe that's a good reason. Why is Baron just wandering off here? I don't know. Okay. So it goes around. It's quite a big farm, actually. And again, you can just walk into the farm, so yeah. I guess technically there's no entry fee. I think it's great. And yeah, well, okay, at the end of the day, maybe you spend $10 or whatever on a drink. Maybe it's not such a big deal. And maybe that's better. Maybe that's better that they... Well, I don't know, maybe it's better they charge an entry fee and they have reasonably priced drinks. I don't know what's better. Incidentally, at the beach hotel, there was a few poker machines at the back. Now they've got rid of the poker machines. Some lobby brutes probably complained. Someone's down there. And now they've put the price of the food and the drinks up more to sort of compensate that. So, I don't know. But I think it's better. I don't think we should go down the path of having gambling in Byron Bay. It's not a good idea. So, yeah. And the Greens, of course, are in power or state level, so the local, I don't know how the local works. I have to look at that, but they certainly are in state, so they have quite a big influence. A lot of lobbying groups as well, the Greens, but it goes all the way down here. This is just fantastic, isn't it? There's a scarecrow there. Look at this. They've got sort of growing their own veggies. Just massive. Just a massive precinct. I know, somewhat better. Remember the place Baron went to out at Mullum? I think it's worth going to. At the place, the what is it, the project or whatever it is, the sustainability farm, well, not a farm, a gardens out at Mullum. But this is kind of just a big scale of that place, isn't it? Like, if you look at the scale of this thing, like it just goes all the way down the back now. And we'll just leave it there and tap in. Get something more interesting. I'll tap into the jazz as well. Okay. Yeah, that was Breaks. Woo.